Hello and welcome again to AStonesThrowAway. Today we are doing relationship readings for Cancer. These are bonus readings. And first I would like to do a big shout out to Passion Water Tarot. Hi Mama. And she'll be watching this one because, you know. So how's my moon babies? If you like any of my jewelry, the links are down below. These are all made by friends of mine. They are all small business owners and I love them all to pieces. I try to support small business owners whenever I can because, hey, I'd rather give my business to someone who actually appreciates it rather than some nameless corporation. And then I know where it's all coming from also, so that's nice. So anyway, this is the board that came to me in a dream. As you see, it is on paper instead of cloth because the universe said, hey, let's watercolor it. And I said, really? But, you know, what can you do? So, without any further ado, this is for two people. Anything you see above the line is going to be what is working for your relationship. Anything below the line is what is not working for your relationship. I'm going to do your partner or potential partner on this side, and you on this side. Any external influences will be outside of the lines, and anything in this part is what's working for you both and the relationship in general. And again, below the or not working if it's below the line. So I do expect these readings to have lots of stones, as do any readings where I'm reading for two people. So let's see what tingles. Oop. Anything over here? There we go. I think that's the last of the tinglers. Okay. Looks like a good handful, Cancer. Let's see what we got going. Now you'll notice when you keep watching that sometimes I'll throw them and sometimes I'll spread them. And it just depends on what feels right for that particular reading. And that's why you'll see me do this, because I'm trying to figure out which way feels right. And now these want to do this. So, Cancer, what do we have here? It's a pretty good spread, Cancer. You've got some stuff working for and some against. And I'm going to try to keep my big head out of the frame. So, I'm going to start with the partner, potential partner, and go then towards you. So I'll start with the bad news and then go towards the good news. He's got an older relative, or he or she, they have an older relative that, an older loved one that just kind of is a bit of a stumbling block. And they've got some feelings that they may not be good enough. And they're not sure of their strength. It's like maybe they've been told, because it's coming in, it's like an outside influence. They've been told that they're not good enough. That they're not strong enough. That they can't protect people. That's what I'm getting off of that. They've been told this. It's been inserted into them that they can't do that. Okay. They've got some issues with, you know, the grass is greener thing. But, honey, the grass is greener over there because that's where the septic tank is buried. And they need to learn that. This is an outlier, and I'll talk about the outliers later. Up here, we've got, and it's laying right on the line. Let's see. It's, yeah, but it's still in the lower portion. There's some change that's occurred, and it's not of the good change. It's change for the bad, and it's affecting their judgment. It might also be affecting their money, and that's not. It's not going well for them. And right on the line here, so it's affecting them in both negative and positive ways, is this little fossil. And the fossil is things from the deep past, not the current past, things from the deep past coming up and coming back to haunt you. And things that were buried, or things you thought were buried, coming back. And that's something that they've got on their side that is coming up. Things that are going good for them. Things that are working for this relationship for them. We've got 2 pieces of lapis. So that could be either spirituality or creativity or prosperity. And this thing, I'm feeling almost like it's spirituality. That they've got going for them. There's also a piece of amber, and amber are things that are unexpected, things that come up that they don't expect. So something came up unexpectedly, and something from the past came up unexpectedly that is working for them. It's precious to them, and it's working for them. And maybe that thing is you. Who knows? Here's my eye stone, and it is facing down, which means that they've got their eyes closed, and it feels like it's connected to that fossil. So maybe they've got their eyes closed regarding this thing from the past that is both hurting and helping them, and somehow that is of the good right now, that they've got their eyes closed to that. So let them keep their eyes closed to that, because that's helping. Now on to you. In the past, we've got, usually the carnelian is warmth, although right now I'm feeling like that is anger. That usually it's warmth, but the other side of warmth is anger. So you've got some buried anger and maybe resentment, I'm feeling, that is holding you back. This stone is usually calm. But in this case, it can be too much calm. You're holding back too much. You're not letting yourself be passionate enough. You're not letting yourself go for it and go after what you want. You're holding back. You're holding in. Does that make sense? Also, in the not working for you side of things is your past, your exes. The things that you've learned from them have not been lessons that have benefited you. They are lessons that are harming you. In the things that are helping you in this relationship, you actually have quite a few of them, Cancer, so good for you. You've had some clarity. Sorry, I had my big head in the camera there. You've got a lot of clarity. There's this beautiful little, I don't know how well you guys can see it. There's this beautiful little piece of quartz that is crystal clear. It's so hard to see on screen, but it's a beautiful little piece of quartz there. It's crystal clear. And that is clarity that is helping you. Now over here, right here, that is both helping and hindering you, and it's also in there, which I'll talk about here in a minute here, is calm. This is calm. You've got, you're on your feet, you've got your housing situated, you're good. Your gifts, you're bringing your gifts to the world. You're strong. It's an inner strength, and it's not hidden anymore. You've got it out in the open. The snowflake obsidian is a stone of pain. It's a stone of sorrow and depression and sadness. But here, you've made it into a strength. You've taken your pain and you've made it into a strength. So, teach me, Cancer. You love the outdoors, you love land, you love camping. These are all things working in your favor. Travel is working in your favor. You know, like I said, the calm, the peace. But like I said, the peace is also not working as much in your favor. Over here, in the center, and things that are working for and against the relationship. Down here, we have family members. This one, in what's working on your side, and both of these are mostly on your side, is family members. There is a beloved female family member. This is a feminine energy. It is a female family member that is in the way. Something is holding you back. There's another beloved family member that is creating a barrier. This one, usually that is a land. I'm feeling in this case that this is distance, keeping you guys apart. That this feels like distance. Okay. Up in the top, on things that are helping this relationship. Okay. We have hard work in the Jasper. We have shared memories, shared reminiscence. We have a soft and cuddly loved one who is shared by both of you, who is easy to love, easy to care for. We have a shared sense of calm, a shared sense of peace, another shared sense of calm and rejuvenation and peace. Out on the outliers, what's going on there? Whatever's making them feel like they're not good enough, like they can't protect you, is possibly connected to work or someone who he worked with at one point, or someone who taught him how to do things. Over here on your side, on what's on an outside influence that's not doing so well. Maybe you're actually seeing things too clearly. Maybe you're not seeing the forest for the trees. You're looking too closely. You might be over-examining things. I know a lot of people who do that. It's completely possible that you might be over-examining Cancer. Up on top, on things that might be working in your favor on outside influences, is actually conflict. Usually that's conflict. In this case, it feels like there might be someone on his side willing to fight for you guys. On his side, on their side, willing to fight for you guys. Sorry, I'm getting a very strong male energy from this side. You'll have to forgive me. I try to stay I try to stay as neutral as I can on the terms, but I just keep saying him on this term. Please forgive me. On their side, it feels like there's someone ready to fight for you guys. Let's see if the stones have anything else to say. Anyone else who wants to say this? Ed will see if anyone else wants to say anything, but I don't think so. It feels like everyone has said what they need to say. So let's see what the cards have to say. I'm going to be doing a 3-card draw on where they are, where you are, and where the relationship might lead. Now, I don't remember if I said this at the beginning, but I do actually recommend that if this one doesn't resonate for you, please go and watch your partner or potential partner's reading, and if that one doesn't resonate, try your Venus and your partner's Venus. In relationship readings, I do suggest cross-watching. To not suggest it would make me a bit of a hypocrite, because I always watch my honeys. So if you see me commenting on Capricorns, that's why. So anyway. So let's see what the cards have to say for Cancer and their honey or potential honey. Okay. So them, you, okay, they are coming from a place where they're not sure what they can offer you. They want to offer it. They want to travel and see you. But they're not sure. They're holding back. You are coming from a place of strength. You are coming from a place where you are going to fight and you are going to win and you are going to take this mountain. Sorry, I read the cards like I read the stones. Sometimes they're not telling me what the book says. And for me, this one says peace. Peace is coming. And that's the only thing I'm getting for. I can't look at it and see anything else right now but peace. So Cancer, that's got me feeling good for this. I don't know about you. So, you know, if you got anything from this, please give me a like, give me a comment. I love hearing from you. Let me know how it goes. Subscribe if you like me. I will be doing regular weekly readings on Sundays, usually Sunday nights, and I will be doing bonus readings throughout the week as the mood hits me. And we'll see what else comes up. And remember, Destiny's only a stone's throw away, folks. I'll see you next week.